going on, gentlemen? So today's video I'm going to be doing my top 5 Creed fragrances. So this is in reply to Mark from the channel Robes08 who tagged me, and the creator of this tag series is actually Ryan from the Rise Frag 34 channel. So gentlemen, thank you very much. So before I get into my picks, I'm going to be very honest. Now unfortunately I don't have a lot of niche bottles. I do like a good quality niche. I'm more of a designer guy, but I really do appreciate a good niche fragrance. However, unfortunately for me, a lot of the times they're outside my price budget. And when it comes to the House of Creed, which happens to be one of my favorite niche fragrance houses, they are way too expensive for my taste. So I actually have 3 decants, 1 bottle, which was a gift, and unfortunately, for my 5th one, which is, we're just going to get this video started right now. So the 5th one, I don't have a sample, a decant, or a bottle, but it's this one right here. So my 5th one is actually Creed Virgin Island Water. Now what I really like about this one is that it's very casual, it's laid back, it's a very relaxing scent, and it really does remind me of a tropical getaway or a tropical vacation, just like every other what the other people say. What this one reminds me of, now this might sound a little bit contradictory, is that it does remind me of the Caribbean. I've never been, so that's what might kind of clash a little bit, but it does have a bit of a Caribbean vibe to it. Now the reason why I say that is, even though I've never been, is the vast majority of my friends, so I would probably say 75 to 80% of the people that I associate with are from the Caribbean. So whether they're Jamaica, Trinidad, Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Dominica, you know, Barbados, all these small islands, including my fiance who is of Guyanese descent. So it does have that Caribbean getaway vibe, you know. I go to a lot of my friends' places. They play the reggae, the soca music, the calypso, which is all not for me. I'm more of a country music kind of lover. But also just the food, you know. It's so chilled and so relaxing. It's like just like cool vibe, you know, just relaxing and just really laid back. A lot of Caribbean people are just, it's part of the culture. They're just naturally chilled and easygoing, and this is what this scent is. Virgin Island Water to me is very easygoing and casual. The 4th one is actually going to be this one right here. So that is Creed Arofa. Now I really do like this one. It is very different from Virgin Island Water, and this one, just like Virgin Island Water, is a spring and summertime scent. My fragrance choices, what I love the most, I do like the lighter summer fragrances more than these heavy hitters for the wintertime. But this one here, just fantastic. It's a decant that I got from Joe Anthony. So this one does come across as clean, crisp, fresh. It's a little easygoing. It's also a little aromatic to me, and a little bit ozonic, if you will. This is just a great casual scent that's really just laid back again. This is more of a weekend scent. When I would wear this one would be more so when I'm in sandals, shorts, and just a t-shirt relaxing on the weekend. The 3rd one is actually going to be this one right here. And that is Silver Mountain Water. Now what I really like about this one here, and this is just a decant that I got from Manny, Cascade Scents, so I actually decanted this from Manny's bottle, and I really, at the time, which was probably 4 months ago when I got this, I was really making a conscious effort to not buy anything, whether it was a sample, a decant, or even a bottle. And when I smelled this one, I literally begged Manny if I could decant some, and I paid for it, just because this fragrance is fantastic. And it's a very versatile fragrance. It's a very casual, but at the same time could be used for formal. And it's just like, when I picture this, I picture like you could wear it like so low key, you know, sandals, shorts, and a white t-shirt, along with a suit and tie. It's just for any occasion, for the spring, summertime. It's a very classy scent, and it has that tea note that I really do enjoy. This is a very relaxing scent, but at the same time, it has that class, that edginess to it. The 2nd one is actually going to be a bottle. This one right here. Millis Imperial. This is just a fantastic scent. Oh, it's very casual, it's crisp, it comes across as a little ozonic to my nose, and very fresh. this really does remind me of the ocean, and the only times that I've ever been close to the ocean is like New York City, you know, the Atlantic, but also on the West Coast. San Francisco and Vancouver are the only places that I've been to when it comes to the West Coast. But this does remind me of my times in Vancouver. Whenever I go to Vancouver, I have to do the Stanley Park seawall. So if you're from Vancouver or if you have visited the city, you definitely know what I'm talking about. You know, I tend to ride one of those rental bikes, and you're pretty much like Stanley Park is more in the Bay of Vancouver. I don't know if it's the English Bay or what. I know it's not the Bay of Vancouver. I think it's English Bay. So Jose Vancouver, if you're watching, please correct me down below, okay? Once you come around the corner to open water, you get this gust, the sea breeze right in your face, and you get that saltiness and that cleanliness. It's very relaxing, and it does evoke memories of my trips to Vancouver, but also San Francisco. San Francisco is just an amazing city, and it does have, like, both cities are very laid back, and they seem to have a better work-life balance than good old Toronto here, you know, or even New York, you know. But it's just a very relaxing scent. It does remind me of vacation, and it's one of the ultimate summer fragrances in my collection, whether it's niche or designer. And the last one in this video is going to be this one right here. So to some people, this may come across as a surprise, as all the other fragrances are your summer freshies, while this one is not. Now, this is just a little decant. I don't even know how much is in here. There's not a lot remaining, and I tend to use this one more as a special night out. I actually got this from, well, this was sent to Cristo, Betawi Blood, to give to me from one of the gentlemen out in the States. So if you're watching, I thank you very much. Your generosity was very appreciated, and I thank you. And this is my favorite create out of them all. And the reason why is that this does come across as sexy and alluring, but at the same time, very classy. You know, it does have a more of a mature vibe, if you will, to a degree now. You know, I'm not going to say like a 50 and a 60-year-old man, but like someone who's like 30 to 40. And I know that 20-year-olds and 50-year-olds can pull this one off very easily, but it has that 30 to 40-year-old age range. And I find it's a great scent. It's very versatile. You know, you could wear it like boots, jeans with a really nice turtleneck, or just like really semi-formal. It's just a great overall sexy but classy fragrance at that. So guys, that's it for my top 5 Creed fragrances. Now, I don't know who to tag. You know, I really don't know who's been tagged or not. So if you haven't been tagged, I'm tagging you. So let's get this video going. So again, Mark, thank you very much. Ryan, thank you very much. Hopefully those were good enough. Sorry again for not having enough bottles, but it is what it is. But I still love the House of Creed. So guys, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Take care.